Welcome back. I am Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I am so excited to share with you guys some DIY, Dollar Tree, and budget-friendly decor crafts. So I love to share with you all how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a budget, and I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. I also feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul, especially in these long winter months, which right now we are snowed in. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get it glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting.
Let's create a fun and inexpensive Dollar Tree Valentine's Day gift jar, or this could just be a little love jar for anybody that you want to feel special in your life. So from the Dollar Tree, I grabbed the little heart-shaped jar. Then I cut this piece of heart-shaped paper. This part is totally optional, but I didn't have anything to kind of pop into the bottom of my jar. So I'm just taking this heart wrapping paper that I found at Hobby Lobby and folding it in an accordion style. You could also take wrapping paper that you might have left over from Christmas, or just any type of little paper, but you want to fold it accordion style, and then you can simply cut it to make some fun little vase filler, or this could also be kind of package filler. And you could also buy vase filler or package filler at the Dollar Tree. But I'm just going to simply trim this off. I love it because it's heart-shaped and super cute, and it will go along with the theme of this present. And again, it's just going to kind of make things look cute in the bottom. Also note, I need to soak off the little tag from the bottom of the jar. But hey, we're just doing this for an idea, for a DIY. So you can easily soak off the Dollar Tree stickers in some soapy hot water. So I'm going to take this vase filler and just pop it into the little jar here. Then from the Dollar Tree, they have these cute little Valentine's Day hair towels. I'm going to make this kind of like a little spa jar for my daughter. I'm going to fold up the hair towel because I'm going to squish that down into the bottom of this. And then she loves the little loofah things, and then a pretty little soap. It would also be cute to put some chocolates in here, but I'm trying not to eat a bunch of chocolate, so I don't have any around the house right now. The next thing I'm going to do is use this little kiss ornament tag that I found at Dollar General, and then use some of this little cute Dollar Tree ribbon, and just tie a shoelace bow at the top. A shoelace bow is just a bow that you would tie like you're tying your shoelaces. So super easy to create an inexpensive gift idea for that special someone. So here is how the little Valentine's Day love jar turned out. Now, bonus with this, the jar is so adorable that it could easily be used after you give your gift by, you know, the receiver to put in, you know, household items, to organize things. Super cute ideas, fun and fabulous on a budget. Let's create a super cute Valentine's Day decor piece using a Dollar Tree pizza pan. So from the Dollar Tree, I grabbed a pizza pan and this cute little fabric from the Crafters Square section. I then used hot glue, and I'm going to simply hot glue the polka dot burlap fabric in and around the inside part of the pizza pan. And don't worry if the edge is just a little bit rough, because we're going to use some nautical rope to simply cover that up. And a lot of the base of this is going to be covered too, but the fabric is just so adorable I couldn't resist. Also, you guys could just use a piece of fabric that you might have laying around, or some pretty craft paper Mod Podge to the base of your pizza pan. Or you could just even paint your pizza pan, but for this project, we're going to use this cute little burlap fabric. The next thing I want to do is take some Dollar Tree nautical rope, and you're going to need one loop of Dollar Tree nautical rope for this project. The pizza pans in the $1.25 section are a little bit smaller. If you get one of the larger ones from the Dollar Tree Plus section, those are larger, and you might need 2 bundles of nautical rope. But I'm going to hot glue the nautical rope on the outside of the pizza pan and then on the interior part where there's that rough edge from the fabric that I added. I chose this fabric because I have this cute little Be Mine conversation hearts, also from the Dollar Tree. I just thought it'd be so cute. I'm taking a piece of paper that's cut into a heart shaped to put on to the backdrop of this, and then I'm adding in the little Be Mine conversation heart. The paper is extra. I just wanted to have a little bit of dimension of colors for this project. So once I had that done, it's time to work on the bow. So from the Dollar Tree, I have this cute little ribbon. I'm just going to take it and loop it over on itself, pinch it off in the center, and then add in some tails. And then I'm going to zip tie that entire thing together. This is a super easy little bow hack that makes a really great little bow. And then I'm going to hot glue that to the top part of the pan and actually cut some little dovetails on the ends. Now I wanted to add in a little bit more fabric to kind of, mix all of this together. I didn't have any aqua bow, so I thought, you know what, we're just going to take this fabric, cut it into a bow strip, and create like a little mini bow here to pop into the original ribbon that I had on the back. Then I had some flowers in my craft stash, so I'm just adding some fake ferns into the base of this, and then I'm going to add in some pretty roses and some other flowers that I had just laying around in my craft stash. So super easy. Then I'm going to take a couple of different smaller ribbons, create a little shoelace bow, and hot glue that into the center of my large bow because I want that to kind of be the star of this show. I also went back in and glued some roses into the center of the bow. Once I went back and saw kind of a picture of it, I was like, oh, I think I need some roses at the top too. So totally get creative. I had the majority of all of this in my craft stash. So fun, totally fabulous, and very budget friendly. Happy crafting! Let's create a super adorable, inexpensive Valentine's Day garland. So I grabbed a pack of party plates from Dollar General. They're $1 for a pack of, I believe, 16. I chose pink, and then I'm going to take and I cut out the edge of the plate, and then I'm going to simply cut the shape of the plate into a heart. And I want to cut about 5 or 6 of these. I need a cute little heart banner to go on my new little archway that I painted for my crafting studio. These are also great to hang over mirrors, on mantles, on trees, whatever you need a little bit of extra Valentine's Day goodness. Here's a fun fact too. You can take the edge of the plate and cut it into a thin strip, hot glue it to the other end of a cutout plate, and you have like a cute little kind of spiral ting decor piece that you could use in a Valentine's Day Christmas tree or mantle. The next thing I want to do to create my garland though, going back, is we're going to just take and hole punch little holes to the top of this because we want to be able to tie them onto a piece of ribbon to create the hanging garland effect. Now I also chose a cute little Dollar Tree Valentine's Day ribbon that has little kissies all over it. So the next thing I want to do is take some of these leftover Christmas decor little miniature bows that I got at Dollar Tree. They have like a little wire in the back. I'm going to simply pop the wire in through the paper plate heart and just twirl that onto the back of the ribbon. You guys could also just use floral wire and then add a ribbon on top of that, which is what I'm going to show you guys how I did with the next one because I only had 3 of those little red ribbons. So again, I'm just going to take some floral wire, pop that in through there, and then add a cute little bow to the front of that. Here is the finished project. I felt like it came out so adorable. It looks super chic and fun for my little Valentine's Day crafting studio, and it was so inexpensive to make, using little paper plates, some Valentine's Day ribbon, and some cute little bows added to the top. Happy crafting! Let's create a super adorable Valentine's Day decoration using Dollar Tree supplies. So I have this wooden round cutout from the Dollar Tree Crafters Square section, and then I have this little Valentine's Day calendar cutout that I used from one of their calendars. I'm simply going to take it and hot glue it in and around the little wood cutout piece. You could also Mod Podge it, but I didn't want the calendar part to show through, and I knew I was going to be trimming it out, so I just did it around the edges, and that top part is going to be covered as well. I'm next going to take some Dollar Tree nautical rope and hot glue that in and around the edge of my little wooden heart cutout, and that is going to give it some trim. I'm going to add the bow to the top. Now I am going to leave the Valentine's lettering down at the bottom. So you just want to simply hot glue your nautical rope in and around the entire project. And you don't necessarily have to use this Dollar Tree calendar piece or even make this for Valentine's Day decor. You can simply get a wood plaque at the Dollar Tree and use whatever calendar piece you might have. The next thing I'm going to do is take some of this scrap Dollar Tree ribbon and create a bow. I'm going to hot glue the ribbon from end to end, and that's going to create my little bow. Then you can simply tie it off in the center with a pipe cleaner or a zip tie or whatever. I'm also going to cut some tails, and then I'm going to pinch all of that together and use this little zip tie, and that's going to hold my bow together really, really well. The next thing I want to do is kind of just give it a little bit of a fluff out, and then I'm just simply going to hot glue that to the top. I want to cover up those top letters, but I don't want to cover up the little red truck that's carrying the super adorable little hearts. The next thing I did was just dig into my craft stash and find some of this cute little pink sheer ribbon, and I'm going to take and just make it into like a cute little loopy bow. Super easy, just tie like you would be tying a shoelace, and then I'm going to hot glue that to the center of my big bow, and then I'm going to add some details here to the top. Now that I have my bows added, I'm going to take some little Dollar Tree greenery and hot glue that to the bottom of my little decor piece. And you know, you can just get really creative with this. I had this little foam rose laying in my craft stash, so I added that to the base of my little project. And bam, we have a cute little Valentine's Day decor piece on a budget. You might see that little tail and head in the background off to the right of me. That's my little puppy dog, Benji Bear. He loves to be in my crafting studio with me. I did go ahead and add some cute little Christmas berries to the top, but I feel like they could kind of look like cherries. So anyway, fun and fabulous on a total budget, and really this didn't cost much. And if you don't have the wooden plaque at your Dollar Tree, simply grab a pizza pan. I hope you guys are inspired, or you're just enjoying watching this fun craft. And there he is himself, Benji Bear, and he's like, Mom, really? What is this mess that's down here? Really, he wants me to play ball with him. Okay, so for this Dollar Tree DIY, we are going to create a cute little Valentine's Day just decor piece, and I'm going to use one of these foam cones from Dollar Tree and some leftover Christmas ribbon. I'm simply going to hot glue the ribbon in and around the cone, which was a little bit tricky. I probably should have used a little bit wider ribbon, but anyway, we're going to do our best and just kind of hot glue as we go along, and then try to follow the edge of the ribbon, and that way it can kind of tamp down the next part of the ribbon. And again, I'm just going to simply hot glue them and keep going round and round and round. Now that I have my cone covered, I'm going to add in some pretty little just leaves that I had laid around in my craft stash. I think they're like little roses leaves. And so I'm going to add those in and around the spots where I didn't quite get full coverage with my little velvet ribbon. And then I'm going to add a pretty little rose. And you guys, these foam roses on Amazon, you can get like a 30 pack for about $20. And they're really great. They look really realistic. And in fact, a friend of mine who is a real, does real flower arrangements actually thought that they were real. So I was like, oh, that's great that they look that realistic. So anyway, I'm going to take and make a quick little shoelace bow. So a shoelace bow, you just tie the bow like you'd be tying your shoelace. I'm going to trim off the ends, and then I decided to hot glue that to the top of my little Valentine Day decor piece. I'm not even really for sure what to call this, except for like a little Valentine's Day tree, maybe a little mini tree. I don't know, but I just kind of had fun with this craft. I'm really trying to relax and have fun with myself with my Valentine's Day crafting, not take myself seriously. If something looks a little wonky, I just keep going, try to fix whatever's going on with it, and just do my best. I'm also adding this cute little jewel from totallydazzled.com. I love Natalie. She is a small business owner, and she has the most beautiful jewels. So if you're decorating for a wedding, or you simply are like me and you love to bling things out, check her out. I'll leave a link in the description box below for that. And then I'm just going to add some more little bits and bobs to my little Valentine's Day tree. I think this is going to be fun. I'm actually going to use this in my bathroom because it's the perfect size, and you can get these little styrofoam cones at the Dollar Tree. So here it is, fun and fabulous, a little wacky, but hey, you know what? I love that kind of over-the-top maximalist decor. And here's my little puppy dog, Benji Bear. He's out in my crafting studio. You can see his little tail is wagging. He is looking around for his little green ball. If you guys are new here, Benji Bear is a 3-year-old terrier, and his absolute favorite toy in the whole entire world is his little green ball. He doesn't really want you to play ball though all the way with him. He wants to kind of ball hog and then maybe kind of drop it in front of himself when he wants to and have you throw it. But he doesn't, like, terriers aren't that great at, like, they want, I don't know, they're just funny little dogs. Anyway, there he is with his little green ball. I know Benji Bear has some puppy dog and kitty cat fans out there. He wants to say hi to you guys. So anyway, here's Benji Bear. He's got his little green ball. His best buds, Baby Theo and Baby Arch, were here last weekend, which are my son and his girlfriend's 2 dogs. They're Australian Shepherds, so that was a wild time. They're full of energy. They're a little bit younger than Benji Bear. Now, we were iced in today, but check out these birds. The birds were everywhere out in the front yard during the icing. I don't know what that was about, and it was kind of like an ice rain mix. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video and you're having a gorgeous, fabulous, blessed day, and please stay warm and safe.
Thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I'm a DIY crafty mama. I love to share with you all how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. And again, I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. Now listen, I have been on YouTube now for 6 seasons, and I am a seasonal decor enthusiast. So if you guys need crafting and decorating inspiration, go back and binge watch some of my playlists. I have everything organized into Dollar Tree DIYs, Christmas ideas, fall ideas, winter romance, and that kind of fun stuff. So you guys can definitely find some inspiration and also kind of some entertainment. I like to kind of story tell while I'm crafting about my family and different things like that. And I want to remind you guys that crafting and decorating and even just tidying up your home and homemaking in general is really good for our hearts and our souls. It's really wonderful to make a lovely, organized, cozy space for us to come home. Anyway, here is my puppy dog, Benji Bear. So he was watching the TV and some birds came on. He is a little terrier. He is 3 years old. But what I was saying is I think that crafting and decorating is just so good for your heart and soul, homemaking in general. So, you know, get out of your recipe book and make some new recipes, make a pretty craft, organize a drawer or small space, cuddle with your puppy dog, find a new show, just do things, you know, in your home that makes your home come to life. I think this year too, I really need to focus on regaining my love for gardening. We have some really hot summers, so I'm gonna start looking into finding some plants that, you know, can survive those hot summers. But anyway, Benji Bear just wanted to say hello to you guys. We thank you guys so much and love you so much. And until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye. Bye.